What's up, everybody? It's Sewerlung7 back with another video, and today we're going to be reviewing the new Eminem album, Music to Be Murdered By. And this is Eminem's new album since 2018. And so, the last two albums that we've had from Eminem were Revival and Kamikaze. And I have mixed opinions about Kamikaze, but Revival, no way. No way that anybody likes that album, because that album just had so many bad songs on it that it's just impossible to like. And I couldn't find one thing that I liked about his flow in that album. I couldn't find one feature that I liked on it. And yeah, this time around it took some getting used to, because we thought, oh, he's made bad albums the last 2 or 3 years, then this one would be bad too. But it was actually really good. This album is good. And I can say that now because I've listened to it for about 3 weeks, and it took some getting used to, because of the features. He says on the last album the strong message that he doesn't like mumble rappers and new generation flow, but then he has Juice WRLD and Young M.A. featured in this, and I thought the Juice WRLD feature was actually quite good, but the Young M.A. feature was, I just didn't like it. I don't like Young M.A. as an artist, and I don't really think he fit well with Eminem, but the Juice WRLD song was very good, and it's hit the top of the charts, and it's for good reason. I like how Juice WRLD fits in with Eminem on the song Godzilla, and I like it's hyped. It's very good, and so that's most of this album. It's took some getting used to, but overall it's good. The one song that I liked right off the bat was towards the end of the album, Lock It Up, featuring Anderson .Paak, and Anderson .Paak is one of my favorite artists of all time, probably, and he's just so versatile. He can do so many things, but this song, he fit well with Eminem. His flow was incredible, and it was just a very mellow, smooth track, and that's why I liked it. And so that one didn't take some getting used to. I just liked it right off the bat. Let's talk about the beginning of the album. So towards the beginning of the album, we have some weird tracks. Intro, I didn't like that at all. I didn't like what he was saying in the song. I didn't like how he was saying that. But then you come out with a couple Royce da 5'9" songs, and you get, okay, this is what he's doing. Then you're like, Those Kind of Nights featuring Ed Sheeran. Come on, like, you can't do that. It's not no Ed Sheeran and Eminem song has ever been good. It might have been popular, but it's never been good. On Ed Sheeran's number 6 collaborations project, he featured Eminem, and that track was absolutely horrible with 50 Cent on it and Eminem on it. And then Eminem also featured Ed Sheeran on the Revival track, and that was horrific. And I mean, a lot of people say that track with that River was okay. It had a good message. It was like good flow and stuff. But you know what? That track just sucked. That whole album sucked. But we're not here to talk about that. So, Music to Be Murdered By. Then towards the middle, we have some good tracks, and we have Godzilla, In Too Deep. In Too Deep was unique, and I liked it. In Too Deep was also, it took some getting used to. It took a lot of getting used to. I was just like, I thought it was a joke at first, because it was just, the instrumental was like goofy. I don't know. Anyway, towards the middle, also Darkness. That song, it was good. It was a good song. I don't think it deserved all the hype that it got on the charts, but I mean, it's a good song. And then towards the end of the album, we start getting a little, okay. Ya Ya with Royce da 5'9". I mean, that track, I don't know. I'm not sure how to feel about that track because in the beginning, Eminem does a good job of like fitting all those rappers together. Then you hear Eminem, and it's that rough instrumental, and I just couldn't bear it in the beginning. And then I was like, oh, wait, this might actually. Black Thought on that song, Q Tip, I mean, they fit together nicely, but Eminem at the end of the song, I don't like that. I do not like that. And then towards the end, we get Marsh, Little Engine, which were pretty unnecessary tracks. And then we get Lock It Up featuring Anderson .Paak, and that's a good song. That's a solid song. That's better than a lot of the songs that he's put out over the last decade. And I mean, it's just the flow's nice. And then you get weird Alfred outros and intros, and it's a little messed up towards the end. But you know, out of 10, I like this album a 6 out of 10. I think that it was pretty good, considering how Eminem has been performing for the last 3 years. And I mean, there were some good tracks on Kamikaze that I liked but didn't like the lyrics. And Kill a Shot was a very good single coming out in 2018. But this is definitely the best showing that he's had since 2017. So, thank you guys for watching this album. 6 out of 10. That's what I rate it. Lock It Up is my favorite track off this album, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.